Okay, we're going to start with level 1, and the first trick is a wind-up trick. Drop the yo-yo down. Let's say you've messed up, so the yo-yo's down. You can't yo-yo with it this way. So you're going to put it on the floor, get in line with it, turn it straight, and turn your palm toward it, string off the floor, and walk backwards. If you run into a wall, just kind of make a little curve there. That's called the toy pull. The second trick is a dribble. It's push and pull. You watch the yo-yo. When it starts down, that's when you push. So it's push, pull. You want to keep your hand right over the yo-yo like it's an umbrella or a shade tree. You want to do that 10 times, catch on 10. Then from then on, every trick must have the string over the top. If the string is coming from the bottom of the yo-yo, you will miss. So you need to turn it over to where the string is on top, then put it in your hand. The throw down. Pinky finger right here, bring close to your ear. You stop, point. You want that yo-yo to roll off the end of that finger perfectly straight. When it gets to the bottom, you turn and pull it back. So it's stop, point, drop, turn and pull. The next trick is a forward pass. You take your thumb and put it next to your body. You reach back. The key to this trick is you put your other thumb at your belly button, and this is your stop sign, not up high, waist high. And you start by, when you swing to the stop sign, turn your hand over. You must catch palm up to pass. Now, the key to this trick is before you ever move your arm, you drop the yo-yo here. It's really important. You don't move and drop it on the way. So it's drop, swing, stop, turn and catch, palm up. Thumb on your hip, reaching back, drop, swing, stop, turn and catch. You start with your thumb in, you end up with your thumb out. Okay? Okay, to pass level 1, this is how you're going to pass level 1. Put your yo-yo down, palm toward it, get all the string in. First trick in level 1. Then you come, turn your palm down, count, and on the 10th time you must catch. So it's push and pull. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, catch on 10 to pass. Then from there, remember the string on the top, palm up. You must do 10 throwdowns in a row without a miss. So it's down 1, down 2, down 3, down 4, down 5, down 6, down 7, down 8, down 9, and 10. String still on top, thumb at your hip, reaching back. Remember to catch these palm up. There must be 5 in a row to pass. So it's drop, swing, catch 1. Drop, swing, 2. Drop, swing, 3. Drop, swing, 4. And drop, swing, 5. And now I have passed level 1. The trick is the rail. This is a railroad track and this is a train wheel. You go over to your string hand and put it in these 2 fingers only, your thumb and your pointer finger, like that. If there's a twist in it, that's okay. Point at your yo-yo. Go in the way you point. Clear the string. Never hold the string in any way. It needs to be free on that pointer finger. Level it. Set that on the railroad track. You can move your bottom string, set it on there. Roll in till you touch the string with your pointer finger. Freeze that hand, pointer up. balance, walking it slowly up to a thin V, not Y. Keep it in. Go past that to a check. You're going to drop it as easily as you can, and this hand will dribble just like level 1. So it's drop. You must get this up in 2. Push, pull 1, push, pull 2. You then go to forward, back, right, and left passes. Okay, forward pass just like level 1, catch, palm up. Back pass just like a throw down in front of your toe, except you're going to throw down behind your heel for a back pass. So it's back pass, pass to the right, and when you turn your hand, you cannot see the yo-yo coming in. That's the correct way to catch it on your right. And left-handed players, that's the way you should catch it. Then you go left, up. So here it is. The code is up, palm up, down, down. Whoops, missed that one. Let me try that one again. Down and up. Hop the fence. This is where you do a throw down. Turn that palm over, really important. Throw down, palm over. When that yo-yo gets about 4 inches from your hand, you swat a fly. Swat a fly. That carries it from inside out. Drop it, turn and pull. So it looks like this. Throw down, hop the fence. Notice how it should be straight on each side of your hand. If it isn't straight, you're putting too much on it. So it's an easy swat. Okay, the next one is an outside loop. This is where you must have a good forward pass, down and up. When that yo-yo gets about 12 inches from your hand, you lift your hand up, point out, make a big, huge circle, catching palm up. All loops are caught palm up. So here it is. Drop, swing, lift, and roll. Drop, swing, lift, and roll. Now, when you get to the inside loop, I suggest that you wrap your string hand until you're about, 4 to 6 inches from the yo-yo. You push it out first, up. Remember, this is an inside loop, so it's in between the arms. So it's out, up, and down. Now, bring your hand back. Keep this hand so you know it's in between the 2 hands for an inside loop. Drop, swing. Just like that. You want it perfect. You don't want it this. This is an outside loop. We're not there. It's inside loop now, pointing inward, reaching away from your body. Okay, when you get that, then you will try it with the string inside. So here it is. Inside loop 1, inside loop 2. Okay, the next trick is a toss up. I'm going to turn my back, put your hand way up. Just make sure you can see your yo-yo. You're going to snap it out of your hand. And at the top of the snap is when you let the yo-yo go. Okay, then you turn your hand around, keeping it close to this hand, your free hand, catching it. So here it is. Watch the straight string. Toss up 1, toss up 2. Now, if it is not, you don't toss it hard enough and it's just kind of wobbly, you need to snap it a little bit harder. Okay, the last trick in level 2 is called pass interception. This is where you do a forward pass and you want to slow down so it's easy to catch. Do a slow-mo forward pass. Slow-mo. Get this hand ready. Put it right over the top, both palms up on the catch. 1 wrap is allowed, so it's just like that. Pass interception. Now I will demonstrate how you pass level 2. Everything has a 2 to it. Remember, the first trick is the rail. Bring it over. You do this trick once, but you must get it up in 2 pulls to pass. So it's drop, push, pull 1, push, pull 2. The second one is forward pass, back pass, right pass, left pass. That's 1. You have to do everything twice in level 2. Forward, back, right, left. The third trick is hop the fence. So it's throw down, hop the fence 1, throw down, hop the fence 2. The next trick is an outside loop. 1, catch, outside loop 2, catch. Next trick is an inside loop, 1 and 2. Toss up 1, toss up 2. Slow-mo, forward pass, pass interception, 1 wrap, and 2. And that completes level 2. Level 3, there's 8 tricks, and you must perfect them to where you can do them one time, go through all 8 without a miss. So the first trick is called a thumb pull. You take and put a lot of your thumb on the string. Don't have it on the tip end, thumb. The key is don't strike like a match. You don't do that. You just hold the yo-yo, and your string hand pulls it out and causes it to spin. So it's pull, push, pull, and there you have the first trick. And then you go to 2 outside loops in a row. So remember, the outside loops is lift, roll again, then catch. So here it is. Outside loops, 2 in a row. Then you do 2 in a row inside loops. It like come, go away, then turn and catch. So here it is. Inside loops, 2 in a row. Then you move to outside loop, inside loop. So here it is. Outside, inside, catch. Then you go inside, outside. Inside, outside. From that one, you go to the next trick, which is called over the waterfalls. And this is where you draw a line from your toe and your heel, and the yo-yo must drop straight down between those 2 lines to pass. That's where it drops over the waterfalls. If you drop it in front or behind, it is a miss. If you catch it with your hands, it is a miss. Remember, it's an inside loop, except instead of pushing it out, you point your fingers down and drop it for over the waterfall. So here it is. Over the waterfalls. One more time. Over the waterfalls. The next one is backward and forward hop the fence. The string is on the top. Lay it over toward your thumb. Just lay it over. Grab it in here. Have a good throw down. It comes back toward you first and then away. So it's hop the fence back and forward. One more time. Back, forward. The last trick in level 3 is 3 tricks together. You must have a 45-degree on your toss-up. You must have an inside loop straight out and over the waterfalls straight down. Now you practice it in 2. Toss up to an inside loop. And if you don't get that 45-degree angle, you cannot do this trick. So if it's lower than that, it won't work. So it's toss up, inside loop. When you get that, go to inside loop over the waterfalls. Now put the 3 together. 3-leaf clover. 1, 2, 3. Now I'll demonstrate how you pass this. You do them all one time in a row without a miss. It's thumb pull with one pull. Then it is 1, 2 outside loops in a row, 1, 2 inside loops in a row, outside, inside, inside, outside. And notice all those loops are caught palm up. If you catch palm down, it is a miss. The next one is over the waterfalls. I'm going to turn straight down. Remember, it's an inside loop. The next one is backward and forward. Hop the fence. And the last one is 3-leaf clover. Up, out, down. And there you have level 3. Now you have advanced to level 4. This is where you change your string inside and put it on your yo-yo only once. This is called spinning mode or sleep mode. That means when you drop the yo-yo down, the yo-yo sleeps at the bottom. It will not come up even just a little bit. Now, the first trick is a throw down, but it's a little harder because it's in sleep mode. So it's throw down, back to your hand. The next trick is a forward pass, back to your hand, and you'll feel the difference between level 1 and this one. Then you go from that one to a sleep mode. Now watch it sleep at the bottom. You need to get anywhere between 5 to 8 seconds to do most tricks, but in level 4 you must sleep it between 5 and 6. So you sleep it, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Still have enough spin to get it back to your hand. That's the third trick. The fourth trick is a breakaway. Remember, you throw it out. Do not throw it down. There is very little movement. Watch this hand just comes up like this, gives it a little pull when it gets to this shoulder. So here it is. Then the next one is walk the dog the length of the foot. Now, that means from heel past the toe to count. So, you sleep it, set it down at the heel, walk it slow. And remember, when you do walk that dog, you have to think like your hand is a table. And it doesn't move. If it moves down, it's going to jump right back up at you. So what you need to do is keep that hand, set it down very lightly. When you move down, you see the yo-yo jumps up. The next one is rock the baby in the cradle. This is where you start with a dead yo-yo. This is called a picture trick. You take your hand, just like this, lay the yo-yo over it, behind the hand. You come down until you're about 4 inches from the yo-yo. Pinch it so you have control. Now, this hand is up. I'm going to turn my palm toward you. When I do, watch it open up. I make room for the yo-yo. If you start from the back, which is back here, you rock it one time through, back out, and don't drop it forward. If you do right here, you'll have knots. So when you start from the back, you rock, come out the back, raise that hand, open up, and there you have rock the baby. So here it is. Some books call it the clock also. So rock the baby, one full rock, out and up. Now, the next trick is around the world. This, you have to throw it a little harder than you do your breakaway, shoulder to shoulder. And watch the little movement of my hand. So here it is. And there it is. Now, I'll demonstrate how you pass this. If any time in this trick you throw it down when it's supposed to sleep and it jumps up, it's a miss. So, except for the throw down and the forward pass. So here it is. Throw down, you want it to come up. Forward pass, back. Now, if I would throw it down, I've got to throw it down. It's got to sleep immediately. If it pops up, it's a miss. So here it is. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5, and back to your hand. Breakaway, shoulder to shoulder. Right here. Then from there, you go to walk the dog, the length of your foot. Rock the baby, 1 full rock, and around the world. And there you have it. Now, move to level 5. These are all in sleep mode again. And I'm going to do the buzzsaw. And you really have to have a good spinner. So you're going to drop that, set that on that box, and buzzsaw it across there. Then the next one is the rocker. This is really an important trick because it leads to many things. You want it just like you're going to do a throw down, except you're going to throw back. And I want the yo-yo to come up as high as your waist. Then you come back in front, so it's like a rocker. Rocking back, rocking forward. You must catch this yo-yo down. Okay, so here it is. The rocker. One more time. Rock that yo-yo. Okay. Then the next trick you'll notice, because I got the rocker, what this leads to, it leads to the creeper. You're going to rock it back, then you're going to set that yo-yo out in front of you on the floor, quickly move down to the floor, give it a little pull, and this is called the creeper. So here it is. One more time. Set it down, move your hand down, give a little pull. The next one is around the corner. Now, the beginning around the corner for level 5 is drop the yo-yo down, you bring it around and put it between your elbow and your shoulder. Then, when it's there, it's spinning, you're going to give a little pull forward for level 5. Okay? The advanced one you go down and plunk, but that will be in level 6. Okay? Okay, let me show you that from the back. I normally do it the other way. There it is. Okay, the next one is tidal wave. Put your yo-yo down, put your finger behind in between your body and the string. You reach out, you pull with your string hand to your waist. When you get about 4 inches from the yo-yo, you give it a little toss and catch. One more time. Put your back of your pointer finger to the string, pull to your waist, little toss, catch. Then after you get that, put the sleep to it. Here it goes. Pull. Little lift. Not hard, just a little lift. The next one is called monkey climbing the string. Now, this is where you have your yo-yo down. Instead of putting it like the tidal wave, your finger between your body and the string, you're going to put it behind the string, going the other way. You're going to come down, you're going to catch the yo-yo string in the groove of the yo-yo. And you keep this hand still, the bottom hand, but this hand pulls it up, and at the very top, you give it a little lift, and back to your hand. So that's called monkey climbing the string, and I'll show you that. In, lift, and there you have monkey climbing the string. The barrel roll, drop your yo-yo down again, a dead yo-yo. Now this time, you're going to have your finger between your body and the string again, okay? And you come down to about like this, half the string. Then you get the yo-yo string inside, bringing your hand forward. And then what you're going to do is you're going to lift with this, and it's going to roll off into a barrel roll. So it looks like this. Barrel roll. One more time. Put. There's your barrel roll. Now, Sleeping Beauty, this is like flying saucer. You change the yo-yo in your hand. String on top, but lay it over and grab it in here, like this. Because you're going to throw it at a slant. If you're right-handed, you go from right to left. Then the yo-yo sleeps just a little bit. Don't hold it too long or it'll completely unwind your string and then you'll have knots. When it sleeps just a little bit, you're going to pull it up. You can catch it with one or two hands to start with, okay? So here it is. Whoops. Okay, now you see my yo-yo jump back up, so my string might be a little tight, so I'm going to try it again. Sleep it, and there you have Sleeping Beauty. Now, sometimes after that, you might drop it down and watch. The yo-yo will spin to the right because you've loosened the string. To be able to go on to your next trick, you need to adjust your string. Let it rewind because it was unwinding over here. Now, the Colorado Cowboy, you throw it like Sleeping Beauty. When it comes around, you just kind of jump over it, comes around and catch. So here it is. I call this the Colorado Cowboy. Okay, let me show you that one again. There it is. Go to the motorcycle. Now, this is where you have a dead yo-yo. You take two fingers, kind of lay the yo-yo string over those. Grab with your thumb of your string hand. Remember, this is your string hand. Lay it over those two fingers of your free hand. Come and grab it with your thumb. Hook it. Hook it. And then you go in, grab the string with your pointer finger of your free hand, drop it off this thumb, and just pull the string through. And notice that you have a handlebar. Run, run. Okay? Watch that again. Over, hook with your thumb of your string hand, kind of turn it down. Here it is. Point down, grab that string, and pull it through. Right there. Let go with that thumb, and now you have your handlebar. So I will put it in, string in, and show you how that works. There's my handlebar. Run, run. Let it run away. Okay, one more time. Here, hook thumb, pull through. Here's your handlebar. Run, run. And there you go. Okay. The next one's called the Confederate flag. And this is where there's another, this is another picture trick. You grab it with the four fingers of your free hand. Grab, pull to the side. Go to your string hand. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, and 4 of your string hand. You go underneath, not your little finger. Underneath, grab, pull. Now you go back with the four fingers of your free hand. Underneath, pull, take your little finger and finish the flag off. That's the Confederate flag. So here it is. Say this to yourself. 4 pull, 3 pull, 4 pull, 1 pull. Okay? From there, this is what Confederate flag looks like. 4, 3, 4, 1. Little toss, and there it is. We move to Texas Star. Now this is really complicated, so I'll try to explain it the best that I can. This is your free hand. This is your string hand. And in yo-yo language, we go by, they count this 1 of your free, 2, 3, 4, and 5. String hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hook up with your thumb, or number 1, then grab it with your number 4, pull toward you, then go down, put it on the top of your second finger, turn up. Now you see a space here. Go in there with your thumb. You're going to pull it back through. Hook it, pull it back through. Now see my pointer finger here? I'm going to hook it, pull up, and there you have it, Texas Star. Okay, so here it is. Texas Star, and then if you shoot it out, this is called the shooting star. One more time. There, thumb, 4th finger, pointer, go in, catch it, and there you have the Texas Star. Okay? Do each one of them once, and so we're going to start with the buzzsaw. Then we're going to rocker. Remember, waist high in the back, catch palm down. Then from there we do the creeper. It's a rocker. Set it down, pull it to you. Around the corner. Here, give a little pull, and there you go. Now, if you need to clear it, you can step out and clear it. Tidal wave. Little toss, catch. Monkey climbing the string. Catch. The barrel roll. Sleeping Beauty. Remember, after that one, you might have to let it down. Let it tighten to the right because you've unwound the string. It's kind of impossible to go on. Okay, next trick after that is Colorado Cowboy. Underneath, up, and catch. Motorcycle. Handlebars. There you go. And Confederate flag. 4, 3, 4, 1. Little toss. Texas Star. There you go. Start with level 6, and remember your yo-yo has to be in sleep mode. That means over the string one time, or over the axle one time. So we're going to start with walk the dog the length of a yard. And pull it up. Next one is creeper. You're going to walk that yo-yo totally out and then pull it back. So it's creeper, out, and back. The next one is around the corner with a pull. Skin the snake. This means that you do tidal wave in level 5 like this first. Get that one accomplished. When it gets the height, when you pitch it up, When it gets to the height, you do an inside circle underneath. So here it is. Okay, rock the baby 3 full rocks. 1, 2, 3, come out of it, pull it up. Next one is flying saucer, and you hold the yo-yo a little different. You just string on top, but you push it over toward the thumb and you catch it in here. Then you throw it in a circle, pick it up with this L and hold it up, and that is flying saucer. Okay, then after that one you need to tighten your string, so I use the trick called the Sleeping Beauty, which isn't in this level because my string needs to tighten back up and get ready for the next trick. Next one is man on the flying trapeze. Little flip. Eiffel Tower. Make the Eiffel Tower, and you twist it up. Y-O for yo. I'll do that one more time. Watch my hands. Over, hook with your outside thumb, pull through, grab with the 3 and the 4, and then up for yo. Spider web, you use 4 fingers. We'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the combination is 1, 4, 5, and back to 2. So it looks like this. Spider web. Last one is 4-leaf clover. Now you use a combination of both hands. You start with your left. Put 2 fingers in, which is the 2 and the 3. Then you use your right with the 3 and the 4. Then you come back to the left with the 4 and the 5, and back to the right with the 1 and 2. And then there's a flip over of the yo-yo, and then you have to move it with fingers pointing straight ahead like you're clapping your hands. So here it is. Four-leaf clover. The dog the length of yard. Creeper out and back. Around the corner. Clear my string. Skin the snake. Rock the baby 3 full rocks. Flying saucer. Need to tighten my string. Man on the flying trapeze. Eiffel Tower to yo. Spider web. Four-leaf clover. We have level 6. Okay, my name is Mrs. Bernhardt. I'm the yo-yo pro that I enjoy yo-yoing, and thanks.